I grew up in the 90s during the height of the Cruis'n series and played them quite a lot back then, so back in 2007 I was quite excited to hear that a new Cruis'n game was coming to the Wii. I really should have known better. In 2006, the Fast and Furious arcade game was planned to release on home consoles, but Midway lost the license to the series, which led to them simply renaming that game to Cruis'n. While other console versions of this series contain knockoff cars, Cruis'n actually features licensed vehicles, and I have to say that the selection here is pretty decent for a simple arcade racer. I'm a big fan of classic cars, so the inclusion of vehicles like the old Trans Am and GTO are a big plus in my book. Every vehicle handles a bit differently, and you'll really have to find which one works best for you. And that leads us to the control aspect of the game. It's pretty tough. I find it ridiculously hard to keep my car in a straight line. Every time you turn, even slightly, your car kind of stays traveling that direction until you correct it, causing oversteer issues. This can become very frustrating and difficult to get used to. You also have nitrous at your disposal, which can definitely come in handy. I usually save these for when I'll need them most, like after I wreck or at the end of a race. Though it's technically modeled after a different game, it does feel a lot like a Cruis'n title. It's very fast-paced with lots of sudden turns and wacky abilities like being able to drive on two wheels. The Cruis'n look is here as well, right down to the trophy girls that greet you at the end of each race. Even after getting over the initial learning curve, I still found this game to be a bit difficult. The AI is pretty relentless. All it takes is one mistake, like a head-on collision, and you can lose a race. I had to race some levels numerous times just to place. Each vehicle has the ability to be modified both visually and performance-wise. You can upgrade items such as engine, tires, decals, spoilers, and nitrous. These affect vehicle stats like aerodynamics, speed, acceleration, and traction. There are a total of 12 levels to choose from here, with popular US cities such as New York, Hollywood, and San Francisco. Some of these levels look pretty bland with poor design features such as roads that seem to be floating above the city, while other levels look pretty good and feel like a lot more effort were put into them. Another thing to note is that almost all of the game's levels take place at night, which makes sense since the game was based on the Fast and Furious. The cars are pretty hit or miss as well. Some of them look pretty good while others have little to no detail. Overall, I feel like it resembles an early PS2 title graphically at best. It's honestly a bit disappointing. Another lackluster delivery here would be the sound. While the music is comprised of a lot of dance numbers that aren't really my style, they're at least of high sound quality, which can't be said about the sound effects. The engine noises go from loud to non-existent, and the tire screeching effect sounds like it's been compressed 3 or 4 times, not to mention the fact that this sound is overused. There's really nothing else here. It's a very bare-bones game, and despite sometimes being difficult, it can still be completed pretty quickly, which leaves a low replay value. You can pick this game up for a few bucks these days, and honestly, I think it's worth a playthrough once if you're a fan of the series, but just don't expect much. Think of it as Cruis'n USA with slightly upgraded graphics. Slightly.